Hello and welcome back to this Trails of Cold Steel Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we did some of the bonding events that we had to do here in our 5th chapter, I believe. This is the 5th chapter. Let's quickly double check that. Yes, the 5th chapter's Academy Life. But we got a whole bunch of different, quests to do, or rather we've got the old schoolhouse mystery and we've got Thors 7 mysteries. So let's speak to Bethel here at the Occult Club and see what she wants us to do. Welcome to the Occult Research Society. What kind of fortune would you like me to tell for you? Romance? I can give you advice if you wish. Don't worry, I'm well aware. You were sent by the student council. Each played a little bit of fun. Verilys certainly is a strange one. She's got quite the reputation of the girls as an uncannily accurate fortune teller. Which kind of rituals and curses are my favourite? Probably the best thing we're better off not knowing. She'd probably be a good party member, to be honestly. Look into the Academy 7 mysteries. Sooner you guys start investigating, the better. Are you ready to begin? We certainly are ready to begin. So let's set out these mysteries. Hot topic amongst the girls recently. Wouldn't have guessed that. Look into 7. All of them want me to find out who we'll know about. Basic history of energy is to investigate how credible they are. I see. So something I really want to investigate though. As part of the investigation, you can't give me a conclusion, so be it. Either way, to be more specific, I'll let you to talk to people most likely to know something about each one. Not exactly what you'd call a people person. Telling me which one. Told you everything at once. The horror ticket. Soul of heart. So we have some people to go see, basically. So, we've got 7 mysteries to deal with. So, do we need to speak to her again? We do. So we've got the... Ask about the first mystery. It's the crying sculpture. Rest in the art room is reference to sketches. Drawing face, you can see tears running down his face. Originate from the human head within. A little bit extreme. Second mystery is the haunted piano. Walking around and it could hear the piano playing. Only to find it empty. The name certainly fits. Music loving ghost playing the piano. We need to speak to Hill Ballet. Forbidden tome. This one is interesting. Library house contains one of the world's greatest secrets. Library to one another. We must start spraying prying eyes. Instructor Thomas, so who's the person to like know for sure. The third is hidden graves. Lie buried to what we know is in the field. First up, we've got to speak to the janitor. Members of the riding club, Lumbert, or should ask Paula instead. The 5th mystery is that of the sports club grudge. Screaming could be from generation. Rumors of manifestation of all the sorcerers members' fate. Go talk to the captain of the fencing club. Her name is Friedel. The 6th mystery is the Crimson Devil of Lake Heel. Connection to the hell itself. Shows up at the pond from time to time. It's probably going to have to speak to the lady Kenneth, the Imperial Finishing Club. Is who we should speak to about that. About the 7th mystery, it's the podcast of the upper class dormitory. Keeps on moving around. I'm guessing it's going to be a maid. One of the dormitory maids. Okay, so we've got our ones. So I'm going to see you for each person for each mystery. So, mystery number 1, we're heading to the art room. So, here we are in the art room. Let's go ahead and speak to your girl. Could I have a minute of your time? I'm busy. You can listen to whatever you have to say. Go ahead, state your business. Look into the Academy 7 mysteries. Condensation. Of course, it's condensation. They're not tears, the condensation. Water vapor in the air. Big word to scare you. Thank you for the information. It was nothing. So that's number 1 done. Now for number 2, we're going to head over to Trista Chapel. So here we are. Let's go ahead and speak to one of these people. Should be labeled. Be in one of these rooms. Where is the person we need to speak to? There they are. your boy in the back. Mystery Piano. Hit Bella from the Wind Orchestra. What's up? I have a quick question for you. Investigate 7 mysteries. Haunted Piano. Ghost is me all along. The Echo. Interesting, so he's the ghost. Hoping for something a bit more exciting, but no, not really. Thank you for your time. Not a problem. So now we need to go find Mr. Instructor Thomas about the 3rd mystery. He, of course, is in the library, so let's go ahead and speak to him about the Forbidden Tome. Do you know anything about the Forbidden Tome? Forbidden Tome, a fascinating idea. Grimoire, thrilling if one existed, it would be, in other words, it doesn't. So that's what this is all about. So, the tome refers to a volume, how should I put this, genuine special interests, of course. It's a nudie book. Boys will be boys. Well, that's one way to do things. You made that abundantly clear, let's go. The next one is in the academy field. We'll just head over there together. I think the next ones are all within this kind of general zone, so let's just stick together where we can. We need to go towards the barn. Speak to someone about a horse. So this should be the lady we need to speak to. Marine from Eustace's class. We certainly are. Mysteries. Room of the Healing Graves. Found a hole in the ground a while back. The only thing is seriously, it seems that someone can do again that score, so they tried to bury their text 6 underneath. So that's what it is. All very much known. Thanks for all the info. Next up, we're going to the gymnasium. So we need to go speak to the fencing leader, Friedel. Ask what she's about. Could I ask you a question? No bother at all. Have you heard of the Sports Cup grudge? People be taking about it since first year. It will gain you traction. What's that? Pretty simple. Those screams don't come from people, but the door that used to be in here. There we go. Bad condition, awful screeches. A rather simple explanation. Occam's razor. So there's one down, and then now we need to speak to someone about a certain pool, or the red devil of the pool. So I'm assuming the person will turn up in here, or they're going to be in the locker room. None of these people. Not the girls' locker room, let's try the boys' locker room. Oh no, it's not any of the swimming club. We need to speak to Kenneth, of course, who we know where he will be. He'll be at the pond. Whilst we're here, we may as well do some fishing. So Kenneth, what do you know? It's going to be a form of fish, I'm guessing. Crimson Devil of Lake Ring Hill. Crimson Devil, what's that about? Probably a crayfish, of course. Red things, coloured like crabs, 2 big claws. Let's go ahead and use our fishing spot as well. We've got our new rod. Oh, no, I don't want to use this one. We'll change for this. These should have things that we can get in all of them, I believe, now. Oh, I'm out of practice. We should still get it. But I'm definitely out of practice. There we go. I do believe this is one we've already caught.
Now that's a catch.
We're at 12. A whole bunch of Sepith masks costed up as well. Let's change our rod, though, to the Lake Lord Star. And fish from here. See what we end up getting. I think this is one we've already got. Doesn't seem too difficult. I've got 12 of the 20. So we caught the carp. A whole bunch of tear bomb as well. Again, this is the same fish again. Maybe I'll cut this out. Actually, no. We're not going to do that. I rarely show you the fishing, so we'll just go ahead and do that. But fairly simple goings for us.
Caught one.
Caught one indeed. Wouldn't say it was anyone particularly fantastic, but we'll take the tier bombs all day, every day. Again, one of these yellow suckers, which we definitely already have. Easy money. And then for the last one,
Now that's a catch.
we'll take this. What have we got? Oh, this may be something we haven't received yet, which is good. I've not seen this one before, unless it's going to turn out to be a Castigan or just a slight variation.
Not bad.
A sword tail. Apparently we have coughed that one up before, but that's fine. We'll take that. And then last mystery, of course, we're going to have to head over to the dorms of the upper class, which we know, of course, are down here to the right. Onward we go. Then I'm guessing we're going to have to speak to the maid standing outside. I'm guessing she's the one putting the things around. So, can't think of a better person to talk about. Mind if I ask you a question? Of course not. How can you help? Investigating 7 mysteries. One about a poltergeist. I do, in fact. Some of the more experienced maid told me all about it. Seen it for myself. A story goes by. Plates of broken utensils thrown around the kitchens. When the girls tried their hands at cooking for the first time, it got very chaotic. There we go. So it's just overzealous students smashing stuff. Hope Beryl won't be disappointed. She'll probably think it's some sort of conspiracy. But let's head back to the occult research facility here on the student grounds. Go speak to Beryl. Come on, Beryl. In the almost to last one. Speak to Beryl. What are the mysteries I concluded? Looks like you finished your investigation. Can you tell me about your learned? Told the stories of each one. I see. Condensation magazines attest. None of them are supernatural. They expect them to be real, but the truth is even more pathetic than I thought it would be. I suppose that's true. I'd like to thank you for looking into everything. Something hexed with one of my favourite curses. Nightmare. Interesting. Thanks, you think. No surprise the mysteries had anything to do with your schoolhouse. The real 7 mysteries. Are there going to be 7 floors? But interesting. Oh, marine spores are... It's just a personal thing. So, we should head over to the faculty meeting. I do actually want to look at that ornament, but I want to see if I can put it to one of these boys. He's got Cypher. We'll do that one. We'll give him Spirit Breaker. He's got a heal there. Grim Butterfly he's got. We'll give him the Phantasmophobia, and then we'll give him a Septon Vein, because why not? And a Millium. Instead of defense one, we'll give you Dragon Vein, or this one we can only put these ones, so we'll put Intimidation on there, and then here, if we've got Earthbell, what can we give her? That's probably quite a good idea. Volcanic Rain seems probably like not a bad shout, so let's just do that. Because we will be using them, of course, not in this episode, but the next. But let's head over to the faculty lounge. And from the little preview I've got in this little guide that I'm following, I think we're going to end up doing a man-away method. Part 2, which of course is okay. Speak to Sarah. There you are. Seems like everything running student for the most part. Almost finished with that paper. Let's go straight ahead into town. You can treat me to a couple of beers to your dedicated teacher. Some special training last month, those swimming lessons, exactly. So she's mad that looks like they're in a mortal struggle to outdo each other. You're the man who's going to help me out. Before I go in, what I do want to check is who's Link's. Oh, Emma. Emma seems to be the Link that I can up one on, so let's go ahead and use her as the racing partner. So we're going to go. We're free right now. Let's do this. Swimming Lessons MK2 begins. So I need to win this match. As Milliam joins us, of course. So. Only us girls here, what sort of training indeed. More about the wandering gaze of a certain boy in our midst. Well, things happen. Indeed they do. Listen up. Secret 9-heart method at 9-heart taught you special work, so it doesn't burn up when you were included. Needless exertion, I tell you what you mean. Matches trainings and that sort of thing, that certainly is him. Man-away method, what does it involve exactly? Sounds pretty cool. Put more effort into things when they can't be people. First, we will have Mina show us how it's done. Choose who you want to square off with. Let's compete with Emma. You want me? Well, if you're certain. Looks like we've got the first match. So. Ready and go. Oh god, I hate this one. But we're going to try and do okay. Y or B when the circle's in interlap. So let's do this. And we won, which is the main thing. But we'll take a swimming minigame at all points. Fast as you expected you to be. We're not done, not even close. But we get the 100 plus, which gets us the level up in the link, which is what we wanted. Power Stife and Auto Courier. So, is that done? She's now pushed us to a limit, swimming the length of the door with 30 seconds between each rest. Well, sleeping well over 50 Arga. Laura, of course, has already got this. How about we play tag? It's a good idea. Elise is still giving us the sass. It's also not Crow. Rousing game, and that was a grueling training session devolved into pool games. He nobly preserved so was all training day come to an end. There we go. We've got a Zerum capsule as a thing, but there we go. An extra little side mission done. But with that done, we have one thing to do for this section, and that is to head into the old schoolhouse. So, we're going to go in and get our team ready for today. So let's have a quick look at the teams. There's Macius and Gaius, I think, are going to come along. We're going to have to take Crow and Milliam. And I think we need to take Emma and probably Fee as well. So, doors are locked. Once we start exploring, we should just head on in. When you use the old schoolhouse key. Alright, time to send out the call. Promise to take Crow and Milliam with this to me time. Who else should I invite? We're taking these two. We need to take one of these. So let's take Emma. Macius. That feels like the team to go. That's the team we're going to take. So this is what the hood side looks like. You say weird stuff's happening here every month? Yeah, like I told you yesterday. This will be our 5th trip in. With no more of an idea of what we might find out there than you do. There's no telling what could happen, especially after last month. None of us predicted we'd encounter something like that at the Red Door. When the gun and armor came out, it endangered Reen's sister too. Yeah. Glad she was alright. I'm taking Emma as a secret double agent because she obviously knows what's going on here. Anyway, let's get down to business. I'll cover up if things get rough down here. Chances are I'll need it. Let's go. Probably will. Let's get these links in place. We'll do Millium with your boy here. Let's do Crow and you, Millium and Emma together for now. Then let's just quickly check everyone's got their quartz in check. No, okay. Fuck. Oh, very annoying. Right, so we're gonna get a wind bell here. We're gonna then put on a I think doing an aerial is a good idea with this one then, and then for this one here we'll do a dragon vein. We haven't got Elisa. Who's the other one that we've got in? Eustace we didn't bring. Emma we've not got. So these guys are all filled up. Here we've got to start using some of these. So let's go ahead and put an information onto you. A crescent mirror. It makes a magic reflect. I think it might actually be more useful to have a luminous ray. Then let's see what we've got on the old fire front for you. I'm going to do that, and then we need to give her some strong attacks. So volcanic rain sounds good. Grim butterfly sounds good. Spark arrows probably not a bad idea as well, and then something of the earth pulse. Let's do that. Line 2 here. Physical things I think are probably going to be better. So we'll do a speed breaker there, and then we'll go for a just a impassion or a Lafort. Let's do a Lafort. Okay, so we should be ready to go down now. Kind of annoys me that they always take that one off, but we're going to go on here. We're going to see that the next one's opened. 5th floor is lit up. I guess it means we were able to descend then. Let me see. Huh? Is she able to read this? What's wrong, Short Stack? Something bugging you? Well, I have no clue how this thing works. She definitely has an idea. She definitely has an idea. So let's head down to the 5th floor, see what's happening. Lies, I tell you, lies. Into the old schoolhouse, 5th floor. Is there a red wall here? So this is floor 5. Seems so. Strange sort of presence lingering in the air. Much like the level of, the high elements have been in effect here as well. There's no what we're dealing with now. So this is the same stage inquiry. That's so cool you can sense stuff like that, though. You know what seemed cooler? Being able to control your giant silver thing you've got. Good point. Alright, we got some exploring to do. You gotta leave this to me and Lammy. We'll smash through anything. We're counting on you. It's a good chance to get used to fighting together. Maybe try out some combat links. It certainly is. Even in this damn cold place, you can't suppress Millium's enthusiasm. Hey, it's better than everyone being on edge and ready to jump at everything, right? Let's ready to roll. We'll certainly be careful, but we're going to explore this area next time. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Trails of Cold Steel. Peace.